Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NASholes, a podcast where three assholes talk about NASCAR. I'm, Drew Scarvan. I don't know why Ben throws the man in there. I never really cared for that name. Anyways, so yeah, I'm Drew. We got Jeff here, and then we got our dog, Caiden. He's one of our Jeff Carr dogs, and he filled in last second like a total G. So we appreciate him. He did insist on doing the podcast naked, so we were like, all right, it's fine. Just turn off your camera. We're good. So anyways, guys, Atlanta, what a weekend. What a great weekend.
Racing.
Dude, the truck finish was nuts. People were pissed about the ending of that for more than one reason.
Yeah, I get it.
Fox bad, boo.
Fox bad.
Well,
Fox
I mean,
is bad.
You're not wrong, but
that's that they
especially
are
with the Xfinity race afterwards.
Bro,
yeah.
Night and day.
For real. I'm not gonna lie, Chastain's a total G for just having the balls to wreck.
God send that man. I love that man.
Godspeed Chastain, dude.
Bro might
him
get
saying
a
he's making a business
point.
decision down the back end. I was like, damn, dude. I know exactly what the fuck that meant.
Bro needs a negative asshole
just try
point.
driving through the fucker.
I like how it took Ross Chastain being Ross Chastain for Sheldon Creed to finally win in the Xfinity Series. I'm so happy for him.
Oh, that was
yeah,
such
dude.
an awesome
All it
moment.
took was him going down there and just being like, guys, come on. He's not that tough. You just drive into his rear end and he spins. I will say, Hill had an incredible save. As much as I don't really care for the dude, that was an impressive save. The fact he didn't wipe himself out or the rest of the field, I thought was pretty incredible.
From turn to Lightning McQueen there, just didn't come out ahead.
Yeah.
For real. It was nuts. You know, like I don't know, he took it like a fucking racer should, you know. And, you know, like he was almost doing great. He went up there, he congratulated Sheldon Creed, you know, they've had a checkered past. So seeing that was nice. And, you know, I remember talking in the group chat and I was like, wow, this is weird. Jeff was originally going to take him off the NASholes asshole of the week. And I was like, dude, no, you can't do that. And then 5 minutes later, he opened his mouth and he was like, Yep. And he was like, Ross just being Ross or whatever it was.
Like,
pretty much you just said it was Chastain doing Chastain things. And I was like, yeah. I was like, and there it is. You can't. It was like, dude, you almost had people like starting to win or like get you back in their good graces, and then you're just gonna throw Chastain under the bus like that when you do the same exact shit. All right, man. Yeah.
Arguably worse.
Well, yeah. I don't think it's arguably. He's definitely worse than Ross.
Oh no, Austin Hill has been suspended for intentionally wrecking drivers. He really put McDowell in the fucking hospital for what he did last year to him. And he nearly put Eric Almirola in the fucking hospital for what he did to him at Indianapolis. Like, what are we doing here, man?
God. Dude,
let's not forget him nearly because of McDowell getting sent to the catch fence, nearly sending Ryan Ellis to be racing with Dale Earnhardt, you know? Like,
God! Man, he's perfect. Holy shit.
Fuck, dude. Do we need a fourth NASHole now?
God damn it.
The podcast is growing.
All right, Katie. You have to be on standby every Monday night.
Yeah,
now.
you're officially the fourth unofficial NASHole now.
We've grown a fourth
Sheldon
asshole.
Creed, though. Sheldon Creed getting that win. It was awesome finally seeing, you know, Mr. Silver Medal himself finally get that gold, you know.
There's a reason why in Jeff Carr he's called Second Speed.
Yeah. Didn't he like tie like the all-time laps led record without a win this race, I think? Yeah.
Well, I know he has the record for the most second place finishes.
15.
Country mile.
Yeah, but it was great.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was great finally seeing him get that win. He's been deserving of a win in that series for the last few years now, but it's just everything that could happen that would stop him from getting that win just happened.
Yeah,
this was the first weekend where that just wasn't the case, and it was awesome seeing him finally get to celebrate.
It was good,
and probably get laid for the first time in a long time as well. That might play into it as well.
I mean, I think that moving on from the no apps race, I think the truck race was good. Unfortunately, it was the worst race of the weekend, but like it wasn't.
If that was the worst race of the weekend, that's
still
we
better
had
than
a
every
damn
F1
good
race
weekend.
ever happened.
Yeah,
it's still better than every F1 race ever.
Oh yeah,
it's ridiculous.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade's more entertaining than F1 to me is, dude.
Hell
it's the same exact shit. You don't see passing, you just see people walking in a line, and that's all you see.
I think the appeal of F1 is more or less the implementation of like current technology. That's really where F1 shines. If you want like a global motorsport where like you routinely see like constant competition, look up MotoGP. Trust me.
Yeah.
That's just good.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's actually talk about the sport that this thing's named after.
That's right.
The
NFL.
Right, on to the NFL. Now we're going to talk about the WNBA and how bad Angel Reese is. I could go on for an hour about that, actually.
Back to kitchen with you. Ooh.
So, Cup race, fucking immaculate. Like, again, Atlanta, probably the best track on the schedule. Bar none. It's the best track on the schedule. I think if we ever do rotate the finale, I think Atlanta should be a part of it. I know it's kind of a wild card track, but I say fuck it. It's so good. Who cares?
Especially with like this current championship format,
I think
a wild card finale is like if NASCAR really wants to like go, okay, well we want some kind of randomness. Ooh, it's like
I kind of like a little bit of chaos because it's like watching Mario Kart. It's super entertaining, but it's also like you want to kill each other.
Yeah, I will say for the first overtime of the year, I really thought we would have had it at Daytona.
Yeah, but I'm happy they didn't call that caution. And I think they did a good job here with calling the caution early because it's like when it happens at 2 to go, you're not ending the race. When it happens at 1 to go, you're ending the race. And it's like, do you press the button? That when you press that button, is someone in immediate danger or can they wait 30 seconds? And it's like, if they're in immediate danger, press that button every time. You know what? Our drivers are more important. But if they're not and they just spun out, they can wait. And, did they hold the button a little bit at Daytona? Yeah, there were some fucking hard hits. But I think they made the right decision. And they were not coming really around the track again. And it's like you could just easily go on the radio, like, after the finish, brake pedal. Like, fucking brake. Or you could instantly throw the caution after they cross the line. And, like, I think everyone would be fine with that.
Hell yeah.
And Atlanta, again, it's just the perfect track. I mean, that first race we had, it was like, okay, this is interesting. Then the track aged a little bit more. And I think we're in the perfect time with it. Where it's
now we've got the hybrid instead of just like a pure super speedway format. Now we've got like a hybrid of.
This is what we want Daytona to be. And I think there's a way to get Daytona and Talladega to be like this. But I hate having multiple different modes of the car. But I think we found the perfect thing for Atlanta. Let's find the perfect thing for Daytona and Talladega.
Yeah.
Let's stop sending 3 cars to these tests. Let's send 20. I get it, it's a lot of money, but NASCAR, you have a lot of money. Fucking spend it. If we need to put 20 generic cars out there and put drivers in different things so they're not testing, if that's really what the end all be all is, send them out together, cut an inch off the spoiler and see what that does. And I know they're going to be going faster, but let's try some different stuff. Like, you can do tons of stuff with computer simulations and stuff, but let's see it actually in action. And I want to we have the chance to really capture something really great. And Daytona is good, but it can be great. And I think we all want great because, like, Atlanta was, like, damn near perfect. Like, the last 2 Atlanta races are races that if I want to get someone interested in NASCAR, I'm showing them those races. Because, there's a couple boring moments, but that's in every race. It's like, they're going to string out a little bit. But when you come down to it, when they're pushing the limit, it's fun to watch. And you go, wow. This is amazing. This is NASCAR. This is the NASCAR I remember as a little kid and I love. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, and I mean, if we can get the type of racing at Atlanta for the Daytona 500, imagine what our fucking ratings would do. It'd be
imagine if Fox
probably blow past 10 mil easily. If we can get we could probably blow past 10 mil people for the Daytona 500 if we can get the same type of racing that's at Atlanta back at Daytona.
I mean, we would just retain more fans because I think we're going to always get a lot of fans going to watch the 500. It's a matter of getting them to stay beyond the 500 because the 500 will always be our most viewed race of the year. It's always going to be now and forever because we brand it as our Super Bowl. And it's like, you know what? You're going to watch the Daytona 500. There's races that you want to see at least once in your life. It's like the Indy 500 and the Daytona 500.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna say
I've gone to the Daytona
500.
500. It's amazing. It's just there's nothing like it. There's like the camaraderie. The Daytona itself is so beautiful. Oh, Benny's gonna try to join. We'll see how that goes. Hi,
Hey,
Benny. Okay, he's just gonna be here, and his mic don't work, so we're just gonna pretend that he's here. He's gonna have to
Ben
deal
and
with me.
Caiden could just get in the same square, and then whenever Caiden talks, Ben moves his mouth.
It's crazy that he didn't pick the driver on his T-shirt for
Bro, dude, spoiler, bro. Spoiler.
I'm sorry.
Spoiler, dude. Spoiler. Fuck, dude.
But, yeah, right.
Anyways,
honestly, I really think we're in a really good spot with our sport. If only the broadcast could portray our sport better, and that leads me to my favorite point.
What the hell was it? We came back from a freaking commercial break, and the field was just in flames, pretty much. And then they just didn't say what happened for like 5 minutes.
That's Fox. That's Fox.
Yeah, and I was like, you guys are really not gonna fucking. Someone's gonna be like,
"No,
the
Truck Series was
the
worst." Yeah. The Truck Series was the worst with the Sutton Butcher incident. Whenever they came back, Jamie Little was just so nonchalant about it. It's like, and we're back. And it's like you see Dawson Sutton's truck just demolished.
I know. It's like
literally, I came back to it. I was like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah, and she needs to go. She absolutely needs to go.
Jamie Little?
Fantastic pit reporter. Horrible booth commentator.
They did.
Yeah.
So Benny brings up a good point, so he's going to probably text his points in the chat, and I'll make sure to bring those up. He said they did keep side-by-side when Herbstrike. Yes, they did pledge to, that news came out today that they want to do side-by-side for Cup. There's no reason they can't do that for trucks. I'm sorry, but there is no reason. If you put a full-screen commercial on, I'm going to go take a shit in the other room. I don't care if I'm shitting every 5 laps. I'll do it out of spite. Like, I don't care. I'll go to fucking Taco Bell before the race. I'll have enough in there.
Oh, dude. Oh, man, dude. Don't overdo it, though, dude. We don't want you blowing out your colon.
I'm fat. I'm fine. It's big.
It's calloused already. It's fine. Yeah. Hell yeah.
No, but
a
truly,
deep clean.
It's just, and like, Joey and Blaney are okay in the booth. Like, honestly, if you get rid of Jamie Little, 90% of the problems of the truck broadcast go away. Yeah, the camera work's still shit. Yeah, the commercials are a bit much, but at least the commentary is not bad. And the commentary is a big part, because every time I listen to Jamie Little, I want to fucking grab my gun and shoot myself. Like, dude, it's so bad.
Well, I would say that's an overreaction, but I've heard Jamie Little's commentary, so...
Yeah, dude, she's genuinely the worst commentator in all of pro sports. And I've heard the Athletics their commentator for baseball. She's bad, but Jamie Little is worse. And it's like, and there's a home run. Wow. And it's like, that's what Jamie Little is to us. And it's like, it's so bad. And
yes,
it's like,
you have no idea how spot on that fucking...
I know. Dude. I know.
Dude, if I would have closed my eyes, I would have seen her say that.
They're turning around. They're turning left. Like,
they're turning left. Wow.
It's like, you know what? They do that. It's NASCAR. They turn left. And they're going to go right this weekend. But
and we got to crash on the backstretch. Like, yeah, no shit.
It's like, anyways. And I'm fine with the owing because it's super exciting. But, like, you go to the CW booth, and the CW booth, my father, like, he was like, man, they're like giddy in the booth. And I'm like, is that a bad thing? He's like, no, they're having fun. That's what the Fox booth doesn't have. But the Cup booth is not bad. I will say the Cup booth is not bad. Mike Joy's great. Clint Boyer's all right. And Kevin Harvick's all right. Kevin Harvick's still new. And I think we didn't know what happened. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Fox is very bad. Trust me, Benny. Fox is very bad. He just sent another message, and I'm like, oh, brain.
Oh, hang on. We need to read it. He says, not to mention Fox stayed in the side-by-side during the wreck, and we still didn't know what happened.
Dude, their work is so shit.
I literally looked, and I saw it was still side-by-side, and I just saw Herps just beached. I was like, I looked away for half a second!
Dude.
But I guess my question, though, is, so if we hire a hitman to assassinate Jamie Little, who are we going to replace her with?
Okay, no.
No, that's a joke. I don't want Jamie Little to die. We just want her back on pit road. You know, that was her lane. I wanted to say that.
Who's the commentator, the male commentator for ARCA? It's like
Austin
Brennan
Cendric?
something?
Anyone is better.
It was like something. I really wish I remembered his name. But I've heard his broadcast on ARCA. Like, yes, the camera work on ARCA is awful. But
You know what I would love to see, actually? Why don't we bring back Mr. Excitement Jimmy Spencer and get him in the fucking Fox booth and trucks?
I don't...
Anyone.
FS1 will get blacklisted. I don't know about you, Chief.
Bro, I don't care. We need to have literally anyone else besides Jamie Little. Fucking Dana White was better than Jamie Little, and dude's never watched NASCAR in his life. Like...
The guy looked like a lost dog up there, too.
He did. But, like, he was better than Jamie Little. And it's
Yeah,
like, we
Ram
can
trucks.
have good... I would like to see what Caitlin Vincey could do, because she isn't nearly as bad as Jamie Little. Like, Jamie Little's just bad. It's like, there's no...
Well, to be fair, I didn't think Jamie Little was bad up until I started hearing her up in the booth.
And she's not a bad pit reporter. Like, she stumbled a few times, but it's like, she's not bad.
Well,
and it's... and she's not bad outside of the booth, but she's awful in the booth. And it makes me want to change the channel. And I love NASCAR.
Well, okay,
and I shouldn't have to turn on the fucking radio to listen to a better commentary.
If we can't swap her out, I guess, then what could we, like, what does she need to do to get better at being like a play-by-play commentator?
I'm sorry, but she just should not be in the play-by-play moment at this time. She needs to be in an analyst position.
At best, she could be a color.
At best, she'd be a fine color. I don't think she'd be great, but she'd be okay. We need a different person being play-by-play. And Benny brings up a great thing, saying Adam Alexander was unbelievable on the CW. Mm-hmm. Everyone on the CW deserves, like, I honestly want the CW to buy out the Fox contract.
They deserve a lifetime amount of beer with how good their broadcast has been.
Like, I walked away from that race being like, holy shit, what a race. It was a great call at the end. And it was a great call all race. And like Parker, fucking McMurray and Alexander are just amazing. Like, they have amazing chemistry. And it's like, you know what? Even if they're not at the track, it doesn't sound like it. When Fox isn't at the track, it really sounds like it. They got like 2 monitors in there. It's like, and we're watching these cars. Oh, I can't see it, so it's not there. And it's like, CW is like their whole fucking room. And it's like, they go all out for there. And you know what? I wish they were at the track, but it didn't look like they weren't at the track. And if you can make
never would have had a clue if you didn't bring it up.
Yeah, no. The only reason I knew is because they were because they showed behind the scenes on one of their Twitters, and I was like, oh, great, they're not doing it. And Benny brings up, how can the CW be better than Fox? That shouldn't happen. The CW was in their 2nd year of broadcasting this stuff.
Isn't Fox in their 20?
Fox is so This is what happens when you don't have competition, because I honestly think they should lose the 500. They shouldn't. If they want to just cover trucks, that's fine, because I feel like that's where we're headed. Because they care about IndyCar more, and that's fine. You want to transition to something else. I also find it a little insulting that you're like, oh, we're the fastest racing on Earth. And it's like, you give them good ads, but then you use AI in ours. Like, fuck you, dude. Like, dude, I was so fucking, like, Fox needs to fire everyone from top to bottom. I'm sorry. Pretty much everyone's got to go. Like,
bring Tucker back in, dude.
Dude, everyone's not that Fox, different Fox organization.
Yeah.
Good God,
yo, dude,
man.
get the Fox booth, dude.
So, do the cars always turn left? Like,
well, you know what? I had to think to myself. You know,
is real involved? Like,
Jesus,
and Yahoo,
Jesus,
like, yeah, and
NASholes unhinged.
And it's really,
when are y'all ever hinged?
Never.
Fair question.
Well, it's really upsetting to me how bad the broadcasting has got with Fox. It is exactly what's happening with like every sports video game right now, because they don't have competition. It's we start to have competition, but they're not like fighting for their. And NASCAR really needs to, if they want to gain fans, you know what the best way to gain fans? Make your fucking broadcast better. Prime is perfect. USA, pretty good. NBC, pretty good. What was the TNT was is essentially prime minus. It's like, it's essentially, prime light. It really, we did cover that Atlanta is the best track on the schedule. It is
genuinely before you got here, Benny. Sorry.
And it was, but they need to be like at risk. Like all these things, like that needs to be in the contract. Even if we make less money from that, I think you'll make more money from fans being happy, because we'll buy more merch, we'll buy more shit, and that we need, and I know the TV contract is such a massive amount of like the prize pool, and it's a big part of what this current charter agreement is because you got that more money. We need to get rid of Fox. I don't know what the buyout clause is. We need to get rid of them unless they can prove that they deserve it. And I'll give them their flowers with, okay, we had no commercials, but we had side by side commercials. If you're doing that, we can't have commercials every 5 fucking laps. It pisses me off. Because, and it's like, I was like, oh, good, we got commercials during my racing. It's like, we got racing during my commercials. Sorry. And it's like, it's pissed me off so much. Like,
because like they do that for Cup, but then for trucks, it's like, we don't care.
No, they don't give a shit about trucks. That's why they have Jamie Little in the booth. I swear. Dude, I am impressed about this shit. Oh my god.
All right. Well, we've been on Jamie Little in the booth for about 10 minutes now, so we should probably be switching gears here a little bit now.
Switching gear. All right. Let's go to Benny. Give us your good grass, ass grass rating.
Yeah. Well, Han. As you're typing that out, why don't we jump over to the paint schemes, and then that way Ben can type out his rating and whatnot. No, I got Ben. Send what car you chose.
It was
again
the 24.
Well.
The 24. You said the 24.
That's right. You know what? You know what's really tight? My car's picture has the 24 in it.
Nice.
So we're just gonna fucking
2-for-1er, baby. 2-for-1er.
Oh yeah. Oh no, come on. Screen.
Let's fucking go, baby.
All right. Baba booey. All right. So here.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got the 1 car and the 24 car, both beautiful white-based paint schemes with awesome red and blue to it as well. Obviously, I chose it because Ross Chastain, one of the dogs, and Ben chose his because Flames, which is incredibly based.
That's
very
valid.
Flames are fun.
Dude, sick flame.
Honestly, best Raptor paint scheme, unironically.
Yes. This, like, never make that gray and green Raptor paint scheme ever again.
Well, 2023 was good. 3 was easily their next best. All right, I will die on that hill.
Okay. The Yith. Now, you said yours was the 71?
Yep.
Because
it has Bust Your Nuts on the car.
Dude,
it is amazing.
Nuts. Hell yeah.
Dude, I fucking love it. Blaster has a good car. It's an okay scheme. But when you see like the little details, it's like nice.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys? Hey, you know what's really funny? The in-car camera that was like showing from your perspective from if you were like looking out the windshield. It was called the Blaster Cam, and I was like, wow, what a hilarious name for a cum shot.
Yeah, we're never ever getting any NASCAR people on this fucking podcast.
I don't know why they won't come on. Anyways,
we advertise the Blaster Cam all the time.
The purple one.
Dude, I saw that last night. I was like, I'm saving that for the show tomorrow. Anyways, and for the last car here, our dog Caiden chose the eyesore itself, the 88 Tootsie's car.
Listen,
the purple one.
Is it a good paint scheme? Fuck no. Was it very noticeable on track? Yes. And I was very sad when I saw it spinning out in the grass. That shit was sad.
Tootsie's paint schemes, man, they always slap, but this one didn't do it for me, man. But I will say the chrome letters or the chrome numbers on the side, very tight.
At least they got that.
Yes.
But that's the saving grace.
Yes. All right. So we'll stop the screen share here.
All right. Oh my.
All right. So Ben's good grass or ass grass rating. No, I'm not. All right. This is in Ben's words now. I'm merely just reading them off here. But
do you want me to read it?
Let me make something clear. A good grass rating is anything 3.0 or higher. Atlanta had beautiful green grass. My only issue is no stripes. What the fuck? But a beautiful lush green makes up for it. I give it a good grass rating of 3.9. Give me stripes and maybe it'll be up there with Daytona. Immaculate.
Yeah.
Immaculate.
Thank you. Thank you, Drew. And Ben.
What I'm here for.
Yeah, right.
Anyways.
All right, now we go to the best segment of our show, the NASholes Asshole of the Week.
Benny also made a fantastic
and fuck
point.
you, Sam Mayer, for sod cutting it with the splitter. And I do need to mention, if we didn't mention it earlier...
That was the funniest fucking thing ever.
I do need to mention, if we didn't mention it earlier, our scheme of the week is sponsored by Wave Around Designs.
Oh,
amazing
dude,
designer.
Shit. Dude, we're so sorry, dude.
Yeah, no,
Don't
we
take
love
back
you,
that paint scheme you made for us, dude.
Like, bro, a goated fucking scheme. I'm trying to convince him to do Jeff Carr schemes. It would be amazing.
Bro, that...
Shit. Okay.
All right, so we got NASCAR's Asshole of the Week. And how we do this is we give 3 different ratings. We got big ass, you get 3 points. Mid ass, you get 2 points. And little ass, you get 1 point. And the most asshole points at the end of the season is the biggest ass. And we hate you.
You're just the ass of the field.
All right, I got a pretty decent list. So, are we ready?
Oh, yes, let's hear it.
All
right. Austin Hill in the number 21. I don't like him. That's Ross for you.
Incredibly based.
Like, dude's a dick.
He has the most punchable personality and face and everything about him, really.
The problem is,
too bad he's like 6'5" and 900 pounds, or else someone would probably beat him up.
Yeah.
I did not know he was Chunky Kong.
Oh, dude. Oh, man.
Dude,
he's a big galoot. He's a big old galoot.
All right. Then we got Carson Hocevar in his number 77, being an ass to Lane Riggs. Fuck you. Wreck Joey Logano. May or may not be his fault. That's okay. And
I mean, it was Joey Logano, so...
And then wrecking Christopher Bell. That one was not okay. Like,
yeah, I'll give you
what are we doing?
That one was like a, come on.
That one... Okay, I'm going to speak in defense of Hocevar for that one. He got
I'll kill you.
Ass packed, and he kind of couldn't go anywhere. Because if he lives, he's gonna get turned.
So here's what I say to counter that. He's Carson Hocevar. He has a history. He gets no benefit
does have
of the
a
doubt.
history.
He tried to squeeze in. He tried to squeeze in there. Ben disagrees. He did try to squeeze into a gap that was not there.
Benny also writes that Chastain pushed him.
Yes, that is true. But you can't put yourself in a non-car gap. It no work.
He was pushed into said no car gap. I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt. I will say that. But also, I'm also gonna agree with you and say that Carson Hocevar has a history. And specifically, he's wrecked my boy, Harrison Burton, plenty of times. So I have plenty of vitriol for him.
All right.
Yeah,
and then
I was
next
gonna say,
on the
that
list,
checkered past is really going to haunt him for the rest of his career.
Yeah,
I love you. Yeah, I love you, Hocevar, dude.
But... Carson Hocevar will
see, all he needs to do is piece together a chunk of the season where he is not the biggest story of he's driving like an asshole. That's all he got to do. Because if he does that, people will start to like him again. Because he's not going to win a race if he keeps wrecking people. Moving on to our next person, because I still want to talk about Hocevar later in the show, because I can go on a long rant, and I have a funny story. Then we got Fox, because, well, we went over for 10 minutes, and Benny says, I think everyone blames Hocevar and bitches, but this is a selfish sport. He makes mistakes, but at the end of the day, the mistakes got him to the front, and it's all about winning. I agree, but there's a reason he hasn't won yet, and it's because of his aggression.
Yeah.
Flat out, that's really what it is.
I mean, you could really say that aggression got him his wins in trucks. So
it did.
It's a double-edged sword. It's like, yeah, he's able to get to the front because of his aggression, and he makes mistakes because of his aggression.
He is not in a car that can win on pace alone. He has made too many enemies, Ben.
Oh, it's that understatement of the fucking
year. Because if you don't have help, you're never going to win a race. Unless you are in a Hendrick car, a Gibbs car, or a Penske car. You need to have some sort of help.
Earnhardt.
Yeah, well, that's when RCR wasn't shit. So
no, they were definitely shit. They literally had to have Dale Earnhardt or Kevin Harvick to do anything.
Well,
he's not wrong.
Just an aptitude.
Look at Mike Skinner's fucking history into 31.
I would like to point out that RCR is still the last single car team to win a championship back in 1994.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know
that was the last time a single car team won a championship.
All right, and now we got the next one is Chris Wright in the number 81 for causing a wreck. Fuck you, Chris Wright.
I completely forgot. I thought he was blacklisted from NASCAR. Like, I deadass thought he
fucking should be. Dude's only in it because of the money. And he doesn't make any.
And that's not even good money. Like, his sponsor has fluked so many fucking times.
No. It's his parents funding it, dude. It's his fucking parents, and they think he's good. He's bad. Dude, I have a friend that pitted for him. I'm not going to say more.
That poor soul.
I know. It's like, you can just tell by my reaction of how he felt. But I'm not going to say it.
It's probably comparable to a horrific Vietnam War experience.
Yeah, probably.
He probably thinks back to that race and he just gets flashbacks. Like he just hears "Fortunate Son." And he's like,
it was a whole season. It was a whole season.
Oof.
God.
My condolences.
All right, next nominee.
Not all heroes wear capes. And that man's one of them.
Next nominee, we got Osama bin Corey Day.
Dude,
I saw that fucking edit.
Bro, worse than Hitler. Let's be real.
He wrecked Sieg, who was German.
Dude,
the Sieg bros who were German.
Was like,
and then
I was literally watching lap 5, bro.
And then wrecked the 1 and the 7. Like, bitch, you wrecked both of your car numbers split up. Like, how do you do that?
He was involved in like 4 accidents, right?
Dude.
And he still managed to finish top 5.
Sorry, if you're involved in more than 3 wrecks, you need to be off the track. If you cause more than 2 of them, you need to be parked. I'm sorry. Like, get him off the track. Boo, this guy stinks. Like,
honestly, I was already like, okay, he's really only here because Larson handpicked him. So I was like, okay, I'm not really high on him, but like, whatever. I've seen his dirt resume. He's really good. I'll give him some time. I am not going to give him much anymore after this race.
He better fucking win. Only that win cures all.
Like, he did get 4th. I'll give him credit. He did get 4th
finished
after
the race?
being a fucking wreck. Yes, he finished 4th. I'll give him credit. He went from being a complete wrecking ball to finishing top 5 in the race.
All right.
I don't care how many times you wreck. Finishing top 5 in a super speedway wreck after wrecking in so many things does deserve a hint of respect, a molecule of respect.
All right. Then we got.
But also, he's on the shit list.
And we got Sam Mayer in the 41 for just flat out dumping Josh Williams. What a cunt.
That was like, I was shocked. I was like, why?
Fucking DGM was pissed on Twitter. Dude, their Twitter was like, dude, why?
Dog, I literally just shared
him. They retweeted him going fucking bling in the grass, and I'm like, nice.
Dude,
the PR lady's great.
Oh, dude, I fucking love that team now.
I don't think that's like an asshole moment. I just think that's a fucking low IQ moment. That was what the fuck?
That's an asshole of the week moment right there. Flat out wrecking a driver, that's an asshole of the week. Like, you can't do that.
And doing it to the driver that parked his car courageously on the front stretch a few years ago at Atlanta.
That was one of the best moments ever. That was so funny.
So fucking funny.
I hate to say it, though, but that's probably all Josh Williams is going to go down in NASCAR as.
Probably.
Which sucks, because I genuinely like the dude. He seems like a dog. He just doesn't have the performance that I was hoping he was going to get.
He outperforms bad equipment, but underperforms in good equipment.
Bingo.
And that's the worst part about him.
That is the most accurate thing about Josh Williams I think I've ever heard.
He'll still have the same finishes.
Good.
He'll still have the same finishes, but they'll look so much better in a bad car and look so bad in a good car.
Yeah.
If you're a 20th place driver, you're going to finish 20th place. You know what?
You could either do it with a 30th place car or a 10th place car. Does not matter.
It's more impressive to be in the 30th place car. And honestly...
Yeah. Well, I will say too, I always really respected the fact that he used to go to children's hospitals and whatnot and just visit kids and whatnot,
sure.
Which is like, you don't see many drivers doing that without like a social media thing attached to it almost,
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. It just sucked though. Yeah. I mean, Sam Mayer doing that was kind of fucked up. But
yeah. All right. Next on the list is Ty Gibbs or Tyler Gibby, because he doesn't deserve the last name Gibbs, because boy, he sucks. In Cup. He is Nepotism Jr. at the moment. He deserved this ride in the beginning, but now no longer. Like, the time is up, buddy. You better start fucking paying off.
Back up. He never deserved that ride to begin with,
okay,
dude.
He won the Xfinity Championship.
He did win the Xfinity Championship in his first go-around.
Yeah, but, like, that's just one Xfinity Championship in arguably the best equipment in the field. Of course the guy was going to win the fucking races, dude. Like, Grandpappy's wallet's deep.
Noah Gragson that year, and they were like,
yeah,
Gragson was trying to wreck his ass every race. So, like, there is some impressiveness to it, and I don't like Ty Gibbs, but his season was impressive. He showed a lot of flashes of this kid could be great, and then he just has sucked in Cup.
Well,
just flat out sucked.
it was his post-race and off-track shit that really just soured him for me. Because when he first entered the sport, like, dude, when he won the Daytona Road Course in his first start in Xfinity, I was fucking, like, pumped up, dude. And, but that next year when he won the Xfinity full-time, I mean, okay, what's the big example? Sam Mayer and him getting in a fist fight, and, like...
That was awesome.
Yeah, he throws punches while he still has his fucking helmet on. Like, pussy. Yeah, like, what the fuck are you doing, you pussy? Or if it wasn't that, then it was
Martinsville.
What was that?
Martinsville.
Yeah. Oh yeah, egregiously dumping his teammate and then going to celebrate and like egg the fans on, not understanding what he did was batshit insane.
He's a fucking
kid. And then woe of the century.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
was hated too. Well, Jesus was hated too.
I forgot about that.
No, dude, and then the fucking fan that says looking for Jesus.
It was he literally dressed as Jesus looking for Ty Gibbs. That
was the best moment.
And then the very next season he was sponsored by like a corporate Jesus group.
Oh yeah, he gets us. Yeah.
And then they at least went to Almirola, which he's actually a godly man.
Yeah, he's a better representation of our Christian
I don't think
beliefs.
Gibbs is. I think Gibbs
hard
was
to believe
young,
we have Christian
but
beliefs.
I think he's also a kid that got everything handed to him, and he's a spoiled brat. All right, next on the list is another kid that got everything handed to him, Riley Hurst, for causing the big one.
I do want to say,
man, what happened
hilariously did
in
him
2024 that got him such a good season? I want to know.
All right. Benny has to get going. He says, I'm going to have to hop off, guys. Hopefully we can get my shit figured out. Thank you, Caiden, for hopping on. Make sure to go over the Cup Top 10, talk about Reddick dominant and start how Andre only being near. Yeah, okay. But that's a lot of words. But we'll go over stuff. Trust me, we got it.
Well, thank you for giving us a script of what to do after.
I forgot he owned a basketball team.
Yeah, no, that is true. Yeah, that's a good point.
There's a reason why the Charlotte Hornets are currently good. It's because he's no longer.
Yeah,
bye, Benny.
Now.
Godspeed, soldier.
Godspeed, buddy. All right,
Godspeed,
and then
Space Cadet.
All right, next on the list is Kyle Busch in the 8 for blaming Noah Gragson for wrecking. Like, dude, fuck you.
I'm gonna be honest. When I saw that, I was kind of like,
bro,
racing incident.
Yeah, racing incident. But it's like, you didn't need that. And I think Kyle Busch is going to get overshadowed on this list. But it's like, dude, fuck you.
Yeah. I mean,
maybe you should have stayed in your fucking motorhome. I
will say this about the Busch hit. That was very much a Jeff Gordon, post 2008 hit, where it looked mean as hell. I was like, ooh.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, whenever I first saw it, I was like, oh, Busch just got loose for no reason. Then I saw the contact with Gregson. I was like,
It wasn't Gregson's fault.
And then I saw another replay. I was like, okay, 50-50, whatever.
It was a racing deal, and you can't... that shit's gonna happen, and it sucks. And it's like, Gregson should be like, hey, man, I'm sorry that your race ended that way. I didn't want to hit you like that. It just shit happens,
Yeah.
But it's like... And if I was Gregson, I'd be like, also, fuck you for saying that in the interview. It's like, I'm going to take you out now. All right, and then our final nominee is William Byron in number 24 for taking out the 34 like a fucking jackass with his pop tire. Fuck you.
I was so sad.
Dude, when I saw the 34 spin around, I was like...
Dude, I was so pissed that he just dropped all the way down the track. First off, Cindric got involved. I like Cindric, and he just got wiped out. So I was like, damn. And then the big one, and then I saw Todd in the garage. I was just like...
He finished 25th, which is, honestly, for having a wrecked car, not bad.
I don't think he finished. We only had 22 finishers.
That being said, he's 35th in points, and I'm in pain. A lot of pain.
I had an Eric Jones fan going, oh, it's not easy being the last FRM car. I was like, bud, let's wait till Las Vegas before we start saying stupid shit.
Yeah, let's get to a mile and a half first, fucker.
I was literally like, bro, he got involved in 2 super speedway wrecks. Calm down.
Yeah.
None of which were his fault.
No.
It'd be one thing if it was his fault, because I call it out and be like, dude, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You know better. So, all right, we got to start knocking people off the list. So I think, who's the easiest one we can knock off the list?
I think Kyle Busch.
Yeah.
Busch or Byron, honestly.
Yeah, and I hate to agree. Because fucker took out Todd. Fuck you, William Byron, but now we're done.
Well,
I don't know. I just feel like that because he had that contact, it took down his tire, and he had to get to pit road. And actually,
he could have chosen to sit on after Todd. He could have. He couldn't have
because pit road entry is on the backstretch. Remember?
Shut up! I don't want to hear it.
Like, he kind of had to go down there immediately. And that's just a circumstance of this track. Like, that's the one draw you could relatively say about this track, is this track's long-ass pit road. Why the fuck is it in the backstretch? That was, like, my first Atlanta race that I watched in, like, 24. I saw them heading towards, like, wrecking in the backstretch and, like, them use that. I was like, when the fuck did they do that?
I hate to say it, but I think Carson Hocevar is next to go off the list because there were other people that were more of assholes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I think he needed to be mentioned.
Do we have an honorable mention spot for him?
No, unfortunately.
We
already get 3.
You get 1/4 of a point.
Yeah, right.
No, he just gets like a sticker saying, well, you tried.
He gets a participation sticker.
Yep. It's like, you tried to be an asshole.
I guess
Almost
Sam
an asshole.
goes next, but like, because it's just like there were more people. He wrecked more cars. Like, he didn't wreck more cars than just one. Like, I still think he's an asshole. Fuck him. But like, do you agree, or do we think there's someone else that?
I definitely think we should take Sam Mayer because, if anything, that was just more of a baffling move than a asshole move. Because I was just like, what?
I think I'm in agreement with that.
I hate to do it because DGM.
Because he was a fairly clean drive, except for that and the lawn mowing he decided to do post race. But
yeah, thanks for the landscaping.
Yeah. But I mean, other than that, he didn't do much this race.
No, wait, hang on. Isn't Sam Mayer the guy that always like reveals his Superman logo whenever he wins?
Yeah.
How has no one made the Superman meme yet, where his car just takes off and flies, and you just hear the Superman theme?
Well,
he flies.
He hasn't become the second son of Priest, so
no,
he hasn't exactly flown in the air. He has not exactly flown in the skies yet.
All right, so we got Hill, Fox, Chris Wright, Corey Day, which I will demand stays on this list.
I will too.
Ty Gibbs and Herbst.
Gibbs definitely needs to stay because fuck you.
Okay, valid.
Right, I'm sorry. Wait, what exactly did he do this week again? I can't remember.
He wrecked Josh Berry and he burned the grass. It was rude.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ooh, do you think that played into Ben's good grass or ass grass rating?
No, it didn't, because he didn't talk about the side grass.
He did not mention it whatsoever.
No! Well, that's good at least.
No, but that is part of the reason why he is on. Why I put Ty Gibbs on the list, because he burned grass. I do also want to talk about how slow the safety team was to get a fucking fire extinguisher on the
on the
driver's side.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck
I'm
was
like,
that?
I guess we're just letting Ty Gibbs cook. Like, just he's gonna burn. He's gonna be a burnt Gibb.
Well, I was kind of like, they were just standing around, and I was like, you guys could at least be stomping on it or something. Like, you can at least look like you're trying to do something. Yeah, don't just like wave to people who are off camera, being like, "Well, bring me the fire extinguisher." No, fucking dude, whip it out, piss on the grass, do something. Look like you're doing your fucking job. For fuck's sake.
Fucking piss on the grass. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck. Hell, maybe you ate some Taco Bell. Maybe you can
the next
fertilize
one
it
to
too.
cut, I would have to say, is Riley Herbst, because he wasn't really an asshole when he wrecked and caused the big one. He was just more of a fucking idiot.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that. I hate to agree with it, but like, yeah, I agree with it.
Yeah,
as Denny Hamlin once said, impressive.
Fucking god tier comment.
Anytime Riley Herbst does something abnormally stupid, my mind immediately goes back to that tweet. It's just impressive.
I hear the Happy Madison old man from like the Adam Sandler movies where he hits the golf ball, breaks the camera, and he just goes, terrific.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So we still got Austin Hill, Fox, Chris Wright, Corey Day, and Ty Gibbs.
I'm gonna have to say Fox. I don't want to because I hate Fox, but also at the same time, these 4 guys have definitely been bigger assholes.
Yeah. What if we traded Fox for Jamie Little?
No, because Jamie Little was bad, not like atrocious. You gotta remember, Fox are the people that employ her at the booth position. If you ever want shit done, you need to go to the top.
That's true.
So
yeah, I guess we could strike Fox from that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, there will be a time where they call a super bad cup race and y'all can say that it was Fox.
Oh, there will be. I guarantee it. There'll be a boring race, and we'll just say, fuck it, Fox. They suck today.
I have a feeling it's Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix sucks. I hate that track.
Ugh, it's awful.
They need to make it a fucking
it's...
roval. That's the track that needs to be the roval. I don't know if they can, but they need to figure it out.
EA Sports used to do it. They had
Sports. Go fuck yourself.
EA Sports.
My dad never talks to me.
Right.
My dad never calls on my birthday.
All right, so
I can't make that joke in good faith.
No, you can't.
Lucky. Must be nice.
So we still got Austin Hill, and because I don't like him, and that's Ross for you. Chris Wright for being a fucking retard. Just normal Chris Wright causing a wreck. Osama bin Corey Day will probably win Big Ass.
No, I'm definitely in agreement. Corey Day should win Big Ass. I think
putting Corey Day on the list for Big Ass.
Oh yeah, Corey Day, Big Ass. He caused a wreck on lap 5. I don't think like all the other wrecks, like, okay, that's like we're at the very least past stage 1.
Yeah.
You know, at the very least I could say that. But lap 5.
I think Austin Hill should win Little Ass because as much of a shitty comment as it was, it's not really comparable to Chris Wright's mere existence on this earth.
Not to mention not to mention, I think everybody's probably fucking dunked on Ross at this point. Like, you got half the Cup garage then and now dunking on him. You've had a Hall of Famer dunk on him, or future Hall of Famer, I should say, and Kevin Harvick dunking on him in 2018. And then you've also got, like, the myriad of, like, spotters of, like, going, oh yeah, hey, you got Chastain coming up. Oh,
Oh, hey, you know what I just realized too, guys? We have not mentioned who even won the damn race on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. No, we'll get to that.
We'll get to it.
I was going to say, we haven't even alluded
Benny
to
gave
it.
us a list of what to do, don't worry.
And
in his infinite wisdom.
Trust me. I'm not an app. Okay, maybe a little bit. So now it's between who do we want for mid-ass? Do we want it to be Chris Wright or Ty Gibbs?
Listen, as much of an asshole Ty Gibbs is, he is not nearly as legendary as Christopher Wright.
Yeah.
I gotta
as
agree.
legendary as Christopher Wright. All right, that is dumbassery and assholery, just perfection
driving
in
wrong
hatred.
himself.
Absolute cinema.
We have no drivers with only 1 point anymore. This is amazing.
Absolute shithousery.
All right, so the points as they stand. Okay, that's the wrong way. We have leading with 2 big asses. We have Jason White and Corey Day, and then with 1 mid ass, we fuck you, Jason White.
Okay, perhaps I should have done a little bit of homework.
He wrecked it.
Cause like I'm hearing shit, and I'm just like, huh.
Oh, don't feel bad, Caiden. I never do homework for this either.
No, don't worry. The reason why Jason White is on the list is because he Kevin LePage lane rigged.
Daytona.
Yeah. And I think Jason White should never drive a stock car again. He is on the level of Natalie Decker for me. Fuck him.
I'm surprised Natalie Decker didn't win Big Ass for you last week.
No, she was just dumbfounded stupid.
Yeah.
She went and blamed him. She went and blamed him for coming up. I think that deserved Big Ass.
We talked about her.
Yeah, that is why we couldn't give her Big Ass.
Week, if anything.
She went to dumbass Mecca, dude. Like dumbass Nirvana. She peaked at like blaming the 41 car.
Above being an asshole to fucking dumbass.
She went to being with
her dumbass Mecca was in 2019, and you cannot prove me wrong. Anyways,
and then
back to the standings.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Having 3 business days and then still not slowing down before you get hit by a car that's like essentially a loose cannonball.
I think forgetting how to turn off the fucking car is worse, but you know.
Did you ever hear her trying to like cope with that? And she was like the people. Well, no, she did this interview like a few weeks ago or whatever, and she was talking. She was like, yeah, like the people thought I like needed to go one way, but they instead thought I had to go this way or whatever. And it was just like the stupidest fucking cope ever. And I was like, dude, just you're a dumbass. Just accept that and move on.
And
Like,
then I heard she got approved for Summer Atlanta in Xfinity.
Dude, who the fuck's approving these guys?
I've talked about this.
Listen, dude. The NASCAR execs don't need to flog Richard Childress. They need to flog whoever the fuck's letting these idiots into the sport, dude. For real. Yeah, dude. Flog the approval board.
Facts, though. All right. Then we got our first multiple award winner of two small asses. A little ass is Austin Hill. And then rounding out our scoring is Chris Wright.
Who won mid-ass last week then?
Cody Ware.
For just being Cody Ware.
Him and Chris Wright would be together then. Got it.
Yep. It is 3 then 222. That is the wrong app. Okay. Let's continue with our fun times. Let me look at our itinerary here. Oh yeah, we need to talk about Ben's sponsorship commitment. So he said at the beginning of the season, if a driver wins and it's a sponsor that he can buy, he's going to do it. And first week it was Trumba Casino, so he's been gambling. And we told him gamble harder.
He his kid's child.
Hell yeah, baby! I mean, they're still young. They'll get back if he keeps putting it on black.
They're toddlers still. It's okay.
He should keep putting it on black, just like Michael Jordan.
So called what? I mean, I don't have to.
Never talked about you ever. What is it? And then since it was Pinnacle and they do like financial stuff, Benny's already like, I already got a financial guy, so more chumba. He's gonna chumba. So he's gonna
fuck chumba. Just a fucking conga line of like
that's what they do. At a casino. Have you not heard their ads, dude?
No,
dude. On NASCAR radio, it's like it's time to chumba.
No,
yeah, it's like chumba. Like, I heard a bunch of their, like, ads on the radio before they started sponsoring the team. I was like, fuck.
Oh, God. Can they at least... Look, okay, their audio ads are phenomenal. Now, can they just get better frickin' paint schemes on a stock car? My God, dude. What's up with Chumba Casino getting both, like, crown jewel wins for 23-11?
That's very funny.
Is right, dude. They had all those high-level partners, and Chumba Casino is the one that was on the freaking car for both of them. Like
gambling, something none of the NASCAR staff can do. Yeah, right. I want a Elatro car, damn it. That would be fucking cool, but that will never happen because there's no reason for it to happen. There's no ROI. Congrats to Tyler Reddick. Fucking, you know what? We do have open wheel racing, baby. We do have open wheel racing, and it's Tyler Reddick, baby.
That's right.
All right, and I need to pull up the NASCAR point standings right now because the fucking points are nuts in all the series, and I love this time of the year because it's so stupid. Standings. So right now, the top 5 in points are Tyler Reddick, Bubba Wallace, Chase Elliott, Carson Hocevar, and Zane Smith.
Damn, Hocevar
Other
is
notable
in the top
people 10. High up in points are Suarez in his car number 7, Noah Gragson in 12th, where he finished like 33rd or 34th in points last year. He had a really bad year.
Yeah.
He had no luck last year, and that sucked. Shane Vegasberger in 16th. Ty Dillon and Asia Allmendinger are in the teens, which will not last long. Kyle Larson is still in 21st. He lost 6 places. Ricky Stenhouse is in 22nd, lost 17. Riley Herbst lost 12 places in 23rd. Kyle Busch lost 10 in 24th. Josh Berry lost 12 in 25th. Cindric is in 26th. 7th is Hamlin. Fucking Cody Ware is somehow in 28th.
What?
That's way too high,
dude. I was gonna say, yeah, you should at least.
That's gonna be the highest season in points all year. Actually, no, he was higher in points. He was 21st in points before this race, which is incredible for that team.
For real,
really wrecked Eric Jones. We're just getting to normal driver. Christopher Bell in 31st. Alex Bowman in 32nd. Ty Gibbs in 33rd.
where he
Austin
belongs.
Dillon in 34th. I don't want to talk about who's in 35th because it's fucking bullshit right now. And you can take a wild guess. And then
Dale Jr.
Yeah. Then Connor Zilic is last in full-time points, just 5 points above Casey Mears and 11 points above BJ McLeod. Connor Zilic, what an awful year he's had. It's, the purple one.
Look, it's exactly what I think about what's happened with Todd. 2 super speedways, 2 super speedway wrecks. Let's wait until Las Vegas.
To be fair, Zilic has self-inflicted wounds. He drives like an ass right now. I get he's a rookie, but you need to fucking not drive like an idiot. Because when everyone on the radio is being like, we cannot be near the 88 right now, or the purple one, if you're Joey Logano, fucking hilarious.
Well, to be fair, Logano bitched about all of the Trackhouse cars.
Yeah, but, Logano likes to bitch, but, he does have a point sometimes. And I get that people hate Logano, but he does have a point.
Yeah.
You have to once be a reckless driver to know what a reckless driver is. Joey Logano was. What a fucking weird look of points right now. It's just a whole thing. I mean, Tyler Reddick is 50 points above Bubba Wallace. He is a race ahead of the next person in points. Like, Tyler Reddick could easily win. Like, way too early championship prediction, Tyler Reddick. If he can go 3 for 3, he's winning the championship bar none, in my opinion. Like, it would take a cataclysmic collapse. He would be the first driver to do 3 for 3. And his best statistical track is Coda.
Yeah.
It's... And what's funny is none of us picked
him.
What? I didn't pick my guy yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
I also
I'm
haven't picked a guy.
Okay, that's fair. But I'm picking who we all know should be picked first on a...
Well, yeah.
Oh, duh.
I mean, you'd be stupid not to pick him just for the points.
I was very shocked when Ben didn't.
Yeah, I was too. I looked at that message and I'm like, wow, he's retarded.
All right.
Then I'm going to look at the standings for the O'Reilly Auto Parts and we'll read the top 5 there. And there's some surprises here. Austin Hill, not shocked there. Roger Caruth is in second place in O'Reilly Auto Parts points.
Yeah,
that is amazing.
I was pumped to see that.
That is amazing. Sheldon Creed up 17 positions in third. Jesse Love's standing tall in fourth. And Parker Retzlaff, amazing driver. This dude needs to be in a cup ride next year, is +6 to 5th place.
I think
rounding out the top 10 is Justin Allgaier.
He'll have to do that in like another manufacturer because he's got
Sammy Smith and Ryan Ellis. Ryan Ellis, good season so far for him.
Hell yeah.
Don't expect that out of a Young's Motorsports car, but good for them.
For longer, but like so far, that's good.
All right, and then the top 5 for the Truck Series, we got Chandler Smith. Let's fucking go, buddy. He is doing very well. Gio Ruggiero in second. Ben Rhodes +7 in points positions in third. Ty Majeski in fourth. Stuart Friesen up 4 in fifth. And then Brandon Queen in sixth, tied with Caden Honeycutt and Andres Perez for 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Honestly, Brendan Queen being that high as a part of the new manufacturer, that's really impressive.
Yeah, that's awesome. Don't make it on owner points now. For those races. That's really impressive. I'm really happy for him, actually.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what the owner points for the 25 is. Let me look. The 25 and owner points is
it's not looking good
27,
because of the
which is not bad. That should help them make a race if they're facing the 19, the 2.
What's the 14's owner points looking like?
The what?
14.
And the 14 is 21st. Not bad. They will make races. Yeah, no, they're doing pretty well so far. And I think that's really good. Manufacturer points for them is obviously going to be
really important.
It's Chevy. Yeah, it's really important that nobody cares. Chevy is actually leading by a point in that, but I was actually just curious because I like clicking things. All right, and I think that brings us to our next topic of fucking Hocevar. What are we going to do about this guy?
Honestly, let him make the mistakes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think a trial by fire.
The only way you're going to learn. I mean, every
dude.
good driver is going to have to go through it. It's just growing pains. It's part of the sport. You know, you're going to have to do dumb shit to realize, oh, hey, maybe I shouldn't do dumb shit.
Listen, Carson Hocevar off the track, 10 out of 10. Easily best personality in NASCAR that we've got. Like he is, he just gets it. All right,
Yeah.
he gets it. He gets this current day and age. All right, it's top tier. As soon as he puts on a helmet and steps into the driver's seat, oh my god!
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the aggressive driving, but there is kind of like a fine line you have to walk, which is rich coming from a cripple like me. But
fine wheel they have to spin.
Yes, yeah.
He has the worst
That's
part
more
is right.
inclusive.
It's not that he's like untalented. He's really fucking talented.
He's
But he's also really fucking stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, you're gonna.
Sky's the limit with his potential.
Yeah.
But will he be able to?
Sky's the limit, but he can't fucking see.
Well, I mean, you're gonna, like I said earlier, though, you got to make these mistakes. I mean, shit. Okay, look at him in his first 2 years in trucks. He didn't get a win there, and it was because he just didn't have the control. And if he didn't have the control, he was just dumping people, and people were getting pissed at him. But
and
the
also
second
wrecking on purpose.
Well, no, yeah,
he cost Todd like 5 wins, man. I fucking hate this guy.
Yep.
Biased people. I don't know if you've ever noticed. But, I mean, once he was able to kind of just, like, reel back in the aggressiveness and, like, not overdrive the car, he was able to get, like, some wins. And then he was even able to go up for a championship.
Edit in post footage of Hocevar absolutely dumping Zane Smith and Nick Sanchez to win at Texas. If y'all have post-production, I need that.
No. We don't have the post production. That was a god tier moment, though. I'm not even gonna lie, though. I was so pumped up because I was like, "Fuck it!" I love the dude a lot. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Bad. That would have been so cool for front row to win Speedy Cash with Speedy Cash on the fucking car.
Or Nick Sanchez winning. I like Nick Sanchez. So
yeah,
I
actually had a fucking crew member that was. I have a crew guy friend that was crewing for him at that point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so guy I told you about that's coaching now.
But then the hurricane.
Yeah, fucking asshole.
So, yeah, I think. I
do want to say this. There was a man on NASCAR radio that called in, and he went, "What's the deal with this Hocevar kid? He keeps wrecking people. He needs to be sent back to ARCA. He needs to be sent back to go-karting." And I'm like, I like this guy. He's upset for the right reasons. He's like, I've seen every race so far, and he's been in every single one of them, and he's wrecked in every single one of them. I'm like, holy shit, he's spitting facts. And I'm like, does he need to be sent down? No. But I do think there needs to be a talking to of, dude, you've caused a caution every race. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, there's a line between being aggressive, going for the win.
Yeah.
I'm all fine for you going for the win. Even if it's like, you do it in a kind of way, like, you're going for the win, but you can't be so aggressive on lap 5 that you're wrecking cars. You can't do it. I mean, you're roughing up people's cars, you're roughing up people's days, and the problem is he's like 6'9", right? And it's like, he's ridiculously tall.
He is.
I have stood next to this man, and I'm like, oh, hello, Carson Hocevar. Like, I mean, you do that anyways, you're in a wheelchair. But
I do it with everybody.
That was fucking lethal.
Midgets are at eye level with me, though, so that's fine. It's nice I can look someone in the eye when I talk to them. No, it's fine. I'm just gonna hang myself later.
Okay, well, good luck getting up there because you can't get upstairs or a step ladder.
I'll have you know my arms are super jacked, bro.
Doubt.
Fucking Joe Swanson out here.
Peter. Anyways.
Peter. No, but he has the potential to be a champion of the sport. But until he can not wreck cars and not wreck trucks and not wreck other drivers. And I like that he's doing these lower series, but we need to, because that will make him a better driver. Seat time is always a good thing. What you need is to finish races clean. Winning is great, but if you're pissing people off when you're doing it, you deserve to get punched. And honestly, if it takes multiple drivers going up and fucking hammering on you for you to fucking learn a lesson, we need that to happen.
Yeah.
And if it's because I think Freddie Kraft said it today in the podcast, he's like, is it an issue because he's so tall? It's like, when are one of you guys gonna punch him? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, I think Noah Gregson's crazy enough to do it. Too bad he's like a foot and a half shorter than him. But it's like the only person that could be tall enough to do it is like Joey Logano, Cindric, and Todd. Like, they're the only ones tall. McDowell maybe, but McDowell's not gonna do it. He loves God.
Nah, let's send Tyler Reddick after him.
Nah, the midget.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the midget. Well, why don't we just send Michael Jordan after him? He might get his hard card pulled, but It'll be worth it.
They're not going to pull his... Michael Jordan couldn't kill a family of 5 in the infield of Daytona. They still wouldn't revoke his hard card.
That might be facts, actually. I mean, I remember when David Gilliland fucking punched an ARCA kid for wrecking one of his cars. And he got like suspended for like 2 weeks. And I'm like, nice.
Worth it.
And I'm like, dude, this is why you're my favorite driver. And now on to our next topic, because I think we've all spoken our piece here. News! Let's look at J-Ski real quick. There was some fun news today, home.
Was there?
Culture extends partnership with Trackhouse Racing. Cool. Patriot Mobile will sponsor Ty Dillon in multiple races. Fucking banger scheme. Reddick, he won the race. And then today signs Keelan Harvick to a development deal.
That was kind of a shock.
Nuts.
That was a bit weird. I feel like Chevy and, well, to an extent, Ford fucking fumbled.
Yeah.
But,
He's been
but also
by
too,
Hendrick Cars for, Harvick will partner with Brackley War and Kevin Harvick Incorporated to compete in dozens of late model races nationwide, piloting the number 62 Toyota Camry with ExxonMobil serving as a primary sponsor for several of those events. I'm really grateful to have this kind of opportunity with Toyota Racing Development, said Harvick. To have their support and be able to represent ExxonMobil is not something, it doesn't get much better. I'm still getting experience, but it's going to be a privilege to be part of the TRD program and learn from other drivers. The 13-year-old will continue to make history, blah, 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 blah.
Did they switch it back to TRD now? I mean, if they did,
still
great.
TRD.
I thought they switched it over to Toyota Gazoo Racing.
Oh, no, that only lasted a year.
Thank Christ. I hated that name.
And Gazoo actually split up, technically.
Good. TRD is for the win. That was a great name, and it upset me when they got rid of it.
Yeah, but money.
Yeah.
And then Chris Gabehart did actually just start at Spire on the 21st. That was confirmed. Hell of a move by them. Questionable as shit. He did make a
to be fair,
counterstatement.
What he did with JGR stuff was not exactly Spire's fault. Let's be honest.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But Spire should also be like, hey, we're going to distance ourselves right now because are you fucking stupid?
Well, I mean, hang on though. If I'm not trying to play devil's advocate here, but we don't know the full story on both sides yet.
Oh yeah, of course not.
We just have what each side's alleging.
Yeah.
If Chris Gabehart, fucking, I don't know, I almost said right. If Gabehart, really didn't do all that shit, and Spire has the proof, then them sticking with him like this, I don't see that as a bad move.
Yeah, and I think you're right there.
But if Joe Gibbs Racing, I don't know, if for whatever reason they can show the evidence to the public or whatever, I don't really know exactly what they'd have to do for that. But if they could show the evidence of him. Wasn't one of the things using a cell phone to take pictures of a computer screen? If they could just show us those photos, that's the smoking gun right there.
Or, the fucking file on the computer saying Spire.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you get screenshots of this?
Either of those. Just,
Dude, I wonder, when Gabehart was a teenager, was he ballsy enough to just have his porn tab on his computer labeled porn? Middle of the screen, dead
Hot
center
Latinas,
of his wallpaper.
This folder. Hot white chicks. This folder. Boobs. This folder.
Nah, dude, not Gabehart, dude. Everything was in he probably titled it Spank Bank. I don't know, Gabehart sounds like a G, he'd do that. Why can't we get a sponsor on this show, guys? What the fuck? Anyway.
We need to reach out to Dude Wipes.
God.
That'd be absolutely amazing. Because that asshole Dude Wipes, they wipe assholes. Okay. But for me, I think if what's JGR saying is not true, Chris Gabehart should file a defamation against him.
110%.
Because the reason why I'm kind of fishy that it is true is because it hasn't been filed.
Yeah.
And my opinion will change pretty rapidly when that gets filed, if it gets filed. Because if it's defamation, that means it's not true.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still a lot of shit that has to... I believe this will probably be settled out of court and probably quietly and brushed away.
Oh, yeah.
But boy, does Spire have a PR disaster on their hands. And Joe Gibbs...
I'm also just wondering how much they're paying Gabehart. Because I think they revealed... Yeah, I was going to say, it's got to be more than the million base that JGR
the
given them.
Spire's investors got some pretty deep pockets. I mean, well, didn't they also make some other big-time gets over the offseason as well for the team?
I mean, they're trying to splash, and
Well, I mean,
Splash Tires is great.
admittedly, it's kind of working. I mean, Hosovar is doing better. He's still driving like an ass, but his equipment seems to be better so far.
We'll see once we're into like a bit of the season how that's working, because Splash Tires are great, but it's how do they mesh together? Because you need good people. People is how you run this sport. Yeah. But how do they work together?
I mean, look at what happened with Rodney Childers last year.
I still can't believe that didn't work. Like how they just let arguably the best crew chief in the Cup Series just walk.
I think there was some butting heads. I think there were some butting heads. That's really what I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. At this point, it's a who knows scenario. And then
there's also a fair bit of news that's not in the Cup Series, but in the Truck Series. Jimmy Johnson steps into crew chiefing role for Dario Franchitti at St. Petersburg.
Oh, that's super fucking cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He works for Tricon. Let's go. He works for David Gilliland. Yeah. Okay.
David Gilliland drive for him in the summer.
I know. I'm super excited for that, dude. What's really interesting is Todd was actually a fan of Jimmy Johnson when he was younger. So, little nuggets.
You best believe one of the first tattoos I'm getting is of Jimmy Johnson, because like that.
You're getting him right on your scrotum.
No, my fucking god,
dude! What are you, pussy? You don't have a scrotum tat yet? Jeff got one for the pod. Are you gonna get one for the pod?
Underside. So just,
I have Daryl Waltrip on my scrotum.
Good God. All right, on to our race picks.
Boogity ball sacks.
I think this has gone on long enough.
Yeah.
I'm going with Shane Van Jesus.
Shane Van Geese?
No, wait, no, I'll do my best Shane Van Geese. He was like, Shane Van Geese.
the theme out at the end is stupid.
Here's my favorite fucking thing, because none of them can pronounce it. Shane Van Ting.
The defeat in the voices.
Dude, I don't like Jeff Burton in the booth, but that was so funny, dude.
Yeah.
That race was hilarious.
Yo, dude, I'm still on the Ward Burton getting in the booth bus, dude.
I want all the Burtons in the booth. I think that would be a hilarious race.
Wow, here now.
Yeah, instead of the drivers only Xfinity Series cast, it's the all Burtons cast.
All Burtons.
No, let's just get the people with the most unique dialects in their voices. Let's get Ward Burton. Let's get Jimmy Spencer on there just because he's chaos and I love that about him.
Yeah.
Larry Mack, Daryl Waltrip. Oh, we gotta have Jamie Little.
Well,
no. Well,
strictly pit reporter. Strictly a pit reporter. Nowhere near the booth. If she even looks at the booth, she's fired. Wait, Boyer?
Yeah. I mean, he makes fun noises.
Yeah. Dude, obviously we need Ward Burton and Clint Boyer together.
Dude, that would be so dope.
Dude,
then
Fox,
we need
if you're hearing this.
Oh my god, Fox, imagine Lee Diffie, though, with those two.
Guys.
All right.
Jeff, you need to start calling your contacts within the sport. I think I just got...
I don't have that kind.
Yeah, but they probably know people who know people who know people. So just,
start
networking now. Maybe by the end of the year, we can run this by the execs at NBC or Fox. Maybe Prime will do it. Maybe Prime will give it to us.
Yeah, Prime's stupid enough to do it. Let's do it.
Nah, let's face it. USA or TNT will definitely do it. Because who's watching those channels? Monday Night Raw's not on USA. Who watches that anymore?
Whose pick is next? I think it's yours, Drew.
Yeah, I was going to say Caiden's a special guest, so special guest picks get last. And they also mean nothing at the end of the year because you're not an official NASHole member.
Oh.
Well, hang on. Time out. Actually, if we have more guests on, we can make a guest category.
Yeah, we should have a guest category.
We'll do that.
And they will just...
Caiden is currently first in the guest category right now.
Yeah, Caiden!
Woo! You did it, dude! You did it! Well, I'm going to go with Tyler Reddick. Because Ben and you took the two I was going to originally go for. I was first SVG, and then I kind of figured you're going to take that. And when fucking Ben said Bell, I was like, fuck. So, fuck it. Plus, I think you mentioned earlier, too, statistically his best tracks. Hopefully that plays in his favor.
I helped you out.
It helps me out a little bit. All right, Caiden.
Watch your Lewis engine lap 1.
I am going to go for a pick that, if you exclude last year, makes no fucking sense. I'm picking Kyle Busch.
Why?
Listen, his stats at COTA compared to the rest of the road course tracks on the schedule is fucking insane. He was cooking on the revamp schedule, especially. Like, he was battling Bell for, like, the entire bit of the last stage. Like, that motherfucker was hounding him.
Listen,
they had a fantastic back-to-back battle, so I was like, okay, he's got a chance.
Nice.
And then, of course, JGR speed happened, so...
Well, duh, it's JGR.
Yeah, but I have a feeling, with the way Kyle Busch has been running these past couple weeks, like, yeah, it's super speed races, but they look more competent than they have been.
Well, didn't RCR also do some restructuring over the offseason as well? Yeah. So that might be a product of that, or it might just be the product of having two decent super speedway.
Interesting thing to note is Reddick is a free agent at the end of the season.
Yes.
I think that's going to change really soon.
It fucking should yesterday.
Dude, how hilarious would it be if he goes back to RCR?
Never. No way.
Oh, no. Dude, yeah.
If anything, he's going to get a
Jordan, a Daytona 500 and a win right after.
I think Michael Jordan will personally deliver the Brinks truck to Reddick's house.
Oh, man, I was best friends with the Brinks driver when I worked at McDonald's.
Oh, that would have been tight.
I hated that. She's like, "Why are you friends with them?" And I'm like, "Because I'm nice. Something that you're not. I also
not
speak English."
Bitch like you, Susan.
Fuck you, Cielo. All right, I think that's an amazing way to end our podcast for the week.
All right, guys. Well, as always, make sure you follow us on X at NASholes Pod. Follow us on or subscribe to us on YouTube at the at NASholes Podcast, I believe it is. If not, well, who cares? No one ever makes it this far in. No one. It's fine. Anyways, and thank you again to Caiden for jumping in the last minute and showing off your lovely face for radio. Yeah.
Thank you. I worked hard on my makeup.
I know, you worked so hard, and then your camera issues were just like, boo! All right. Well, and as always, guys, as we always end this on every episode, but be like Biff.
Be like Biff.
Be like Biff.
Yes. All right.